to me like.
Every day feels boring, the same thing, routine in the morning. Grew up too fast without warning, and when it rains it's pouring. I got dreams, big dreams, I wanna do big things, but I just can't seem to put it all together. I just wanna be seen. I'm jumping ship, I'ma dive in, middle of the ocean, swimming till I find it. I see an island out ahead, filled with things that I've wanted since I was a kid. Swim to it.
Hey. I don't see anyone yet, so I'm going to go grab some water. Hold on. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. What's up, Criminal Med? Hey, Amber. My day has been awesome. It was a late dinner. That's why I'm late. Hey, Shabazz. Have I got a doozy for you guys? Now, let me just say, I am going to do, hey, Annie, I am going to do some uploads on this case and not do all lives because I don't know. I feel like I spent a lot of time doing lives and I think I'm going to cut back my lives. I know I said that a while ago. Annie, I need to talk to you, by the way. Tomorrow, I want to work out a deal with you, which you'll understand. Maybe after the live, I'll email you. So I need your help. And you know what it's about because I needed your help in the past, but I have a deal for you. But we'll get to that after. So I have some files that I think are going to go, how do I put this? Let's just say it'll be interesting. And we have a new call, but I am going to, I think I'm only going to do lives on like 2 nights a week and the rest I'm going to do uploads. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But since we got a lot to talk about tonight, let's start with, I found out that Kristen, as you see on the cover title, We found a picture of Kristen. Thank you to some TikTokers. She's definitely different than what I expected her to look like. Hey, Robbie, I love you too. She's definitely different than what I thought she looked like or how I envisioned her in my head. So, a lot of things she's saying on the call, I don't know if I want to do the call first or if I want to show you guys some of these first. So, I think I'm going to do a little bit of both. Now, it's been said, and people have talked about that, you know, all these women wrote into the judge. Well, the judge has to file these things. It's not like he can just like throw them under his desk. Like he legit has to file them in the court document. And I have all of them. Let's just say I would rather be a male right now. I am so embarrassed to be a woman from what these women do and what these women have write, and even the way some of them wrote. There's 18 of them. I feel so sorry for this judge. Can you imagine 18 women write the judge letters professing their love for Wade Wilson? What the hell is wrong with these women? So I'm going to show you guys some, and then we'll listen to the call from Kristen because it kind of ties in together at how bamboozled these women are. It's actually really kind of scary. Oh, Robbie. So it starts on July 11th. Well, what the hell? The fuck? Okay. I'm like, I just had them. All right. So I don't know what just happened, but let's look at the ones that I had pulled up already. So now the judge, just so everyone knows, the judge has to file this the way that it's filed in order to enter it into the system. The judge basically has to say, look, according to the Code of Judicial Conduct prohibits a judge from considering ex parte communications or any other communications made to a judge outside the presence of the parties concerning a pending or impending matter. Basically, it means that a judge is not allowed to accept any kind of letters. All lawyers have to be present, all parties have to be present, and it has to be done in a court of law. So, whether the judge actually read them or not, I don't know. If he did, that's even more embarrassing. It's Wade's wives. Don't get it wrong, Criminal Med. It's Wade's wives, not Wade's girls, Wade's wives. That's what they call themselves, Wade's wives. So every letter starts out, every filing starts out with this. This one at least was typed, and you'll understand that. Hey, Texan. I hope I'm not overstepping by sending this. However, I have concern with the recommended death penalty for Wade Wilson. While I have no credentials to speak on this, I hope that you will consider this in good faith. With regards to the Wade Wilson case, it appears clearly documented that Mr. Wilson suffers with mental health issues that appear to be severely aggravated by the use of drugs. This was noted by not only the doctor, but also mentioned by numerous ex-girlfriends. Mental health issues that clearly have gone treated, unmedicated properly, and potentially until now undiagnosed. This would leave Wade very vulnerable in society. The stigma around mental health has not always been accepted in society. which would also have led to Mr. Wilson avoiding getting a diagnosis. In Canada, where I am from, we have had numerous high profile cases of undiagnosed mental health schizophrenia that led to murder. However, in both these high profile cases, the accused was instead of sentenced to life in prison. We do not have the death penalty here. They were instead treated for their schizophrenia in an appropriate mental health facility, leading to an outcome that is healthier than leaving them in a prison system without help, allowing them to continue in an unhealthy state. In the case of Mr. Wilson, with the diagnosis that was presented, would this not be a better option for him? I'm not saying that he shouldn't serve time for the crimes that he committed, but I'm not certain that the death penalty would be the best option. This will still leave Mr. Wilson in a prison system for potentially years, waiting, as he will still have mental health issues. It won't fix the problem or the person, and it won't bring back the two women that were killed. If what I read is correct, he is currently being treated for bipolar while in prison. If medicating Mr. Wilson is proven to show him as a normal human without violent outbursts, then I would think that would be proof that the possibility of drug induced violence caused his episode that day on October 7th. I would also like to note that if you look past his tattoos to his face structure, being in prison and medicated, he is healthier. His face is fuller compared to his booking picture where his face is jaunt, pale, and he looks very unhealthy compared to now, while he's on medication to control his multiple mental health issues. A man who is hell-bent on murder for the sake of murder would not have turned in his roommate in prison for plotting a murder. A man hell-bent on murdering would have taken that money. This shows good choices in judgment, not something that you saw in Mr. Wilson while he was using drugs. I feel this needs to be taken into consideration as a good deed, showing his true character while in a health mindset. I also point out to the fact that he did not show pictures publicly that could potentially damage his family's reputation or cause undue harm to them. This again is an act of kindness, showing that he cares for other people in his life. Something I would question, considering those pictures could have been the difference of a life sentence versus a death penalty. He still chose to protect his family. These are acts of someone who has a good sense of what is right and wrong. Again, while Mr. Wilson is properly medicated and not street drugs, he makes good decisions. I have not studied Mr. Wilson's past to any great extent, but what I have seen is that it seems like at some point he started making poor decisions. I have to ask, is this was this his mental health issues continued to get worse? Did he start using drugs around this time? What caused Mr. Wilson to go from everyone saying he was a nice guy, charming, friendly, to a violent person, to a murderer? Something happened, and I would question his behavior in prison, where street drugs should not be available. And again, from my understanding, he's getting his mental health disorders in order and taken care of. All information I'm referring to has been made available on the internet, and I'm not privy to all of the information you have in front of you. I may be missing some very important information, which leads me to speaking out of term, and for that, I'm very sorry. This is where it gets super fucking scary. From the point of view of a mother of two boys, yes, I just said she's a mom of two boys. I have to look at this and say, I would be terrified if one of my kids had a mental health disorder that was undiagnosed and then they committed a crime like this. But I assure you, I'd be fighting for them to get the help they need and not be sentenced to death. I feel the same way about Mr. Wilson. For what reason, I have no idea. But something doesn't sit right in this case. And what I have seen, I just have such a strong feeling that this man is scared. he's dealing with demons that he created and ones that he doesn't even know he had. Part of me feels like he has been chasing his biological dad's approval since he turned 18 and has never been able to get it, leading to years of substance to numb the pain that he just can't fix. Numbing the pain, the stress, and the sadness caused his mental health to get worse to this point where now he's in big trouble. And he's even more scared because when he's in his sober mind, he also has to live with what he did. I could be wrong, but my mom gut tells me that something is not right, that he was not as proud of this act as his biological father says. As a mom, as a parent, as a human, that was compassion. I ask you, I ask that you please consider this case sentence recommendation of the death penalty, that you consider a second-degree murder charge for a life sentence, or come to the conclusion that mental health treatment is a better sentence than taking one life off this earth. I appreciate and thank you for taking the time to read this. Thank you, Lindsey Braun. Lindsey, girl, I think the person that needs mental health counseling is you. Just saying. And by the way, I want everyone to know these are full public documents. I'm not doxing anybody. It is full public documents. Anybody can see them. It's not even an FOIA request. This is straight up right off the docket. That was something else. Okay. Here's a good one. Now I don't know if I can really read this. My name is Melanie something. English. Oh, this isn't even American. She's writing this in German. Okay. Here's another typed one. Okay. To the Honorable Nicholas Thompson, I wanted to take the opportunity to reach out to you concerning the case of Wade Wilson. While I do not know Wade on a personal level, I have been following the case for some time now, and I wanted to give a victim's impact on his sentencing. I am not for the death penalty because I do not believe affecting the lives of more families and friends will do any good for anyone involved. My heart goes out to the victims and their families, and I can only imagine the loss they've experienced. Actually feels like I pray for peace for them daily. I was a victim of domestic abuse by my spouse recently, and it was a drug-induced brutal attack. Days leading up to the event were wonderful. My spouse had gone to work, came home. He was in a very good mood and gave me no reason to believe that anything was wrong in his life, in our life. My spouse was a very intelligent man, caring and loving man, hardworking, and a wonderful provider. He had the most beautiful smile and could lighten up any room he was in. He would help anyone in need and never wanted to see anyone do without food, clothes, a ride, a place to stay. On the day that things took a violent turn, he had gotten up and went to work. He worked all day and had texted me and called me all day. He sent me pictures and told me several times how much he loved me and needed me. He asked me to please love him forever and never let him go. I had no reason to believe the day would turn out the way it did. My spouse came home from work and was suddenly in a bad mood and decided he was going to go get a fix. Before the night was over, he had a combination of meth, fentanyl, Klonopin, Vicodin, and alcohol. I had never seen him under the influence of these, especially not all at once. The person he became that day became someone I'd never imagined or would ever be. Hey, Adrian, would ever be, especially not towards who he loved more than anything in his life. We had a disagreement about the drugs he was on, and he initially denied using anything. What the fuck does this have to do with anything? That's what I want to know. He came back home early the next morning. He had acquired more drugs at the time. Then he was gone. When he got back, he was enraged and made the decision to attack me. He advised me several times that I would not be leaving alive, and I had every reason to believe that because his actions definitely showed me his intentions. I am 5'8", 160. He's 6'3", 240. He choked me until I lost consciousness. He held me down and punched me in the face several times. When I would try to ask him, please stop, he got more angry and began covering my mouth and nose, telling me, just shut up. I begged him to please just let me go. I needed to use the restroom, and he began punching me in the stomach and insisting I just pee on myself. Pretty quickly, I realized I wouldn't be able to get out from under him. From all of a sudden, he pulled me off the bed and forced me to go into the restroom to look at my mouth and check and see if I was missing any teeth. At this point, my mouth and face were completely covered in blood, and he grabbed a shirt and tried to clean my face and insisted he hadn't hit me that hard yet. And I should have been missing that I wasn't missing any teeth, and I should have been. He turned to leave the room, and I took for the door and thought I'd be able to get out. Unfortunately, he caught me. He caught up to me and grabbed me by the hair and pushed me onto the floor and began choking me again. He stopped momentarily to tell me he was killing me, and he couldn't wait until I stopped breathing. He started to punch me in the head and then began choking me again. I was on my back on the floor and fighting for my life. I knew if I didn't do something, I wouldn't be leaving alive. So I tried as hard as I could to fight back and get away from him. I lost consciousness and thought he'd killed me. When I regained consciousness, he pulled me off the floor and threw me into a chair. He told me we weren't done and I needed to rest up because I wasn't leaving. He grabbed me again, and I was extremely disoriented and unable to walk on my own. He pushed me back into the bathroom, holding me by the back of the neck. After he shoved me into the bathroom and hit me again, insisting he was ready to go again, and this fight would be the final fight before I was dead. So I needed to say whatever I wanted to, my last words. I realized I had no choice in that moment but to close my eyes and take whatever he was going to do. I knew that in that last minute of my life, and I was terrified. I looked around the bathroom, trying to find anything to maybe hit him with. In a quick moment, I realized that his gun was in there. I pulled it up and to try to scare him, just let me go. He repeatedly yelled at me that he knew I was going to call the police if I got out, and he knew he'd be going to jail. So he told me that wasn't an option. It would turn into a shootout with the police and we'd all be dead. When I pulled the gun, he lunged at me, trying to take it from me. In that moment, I knew it was life or death for one or both of us, and I shot and fired. The shot hit him in the shoulder and brought him down. He went and laid on the floor, and I called 911 for medical help. I held a shirt on his wound and tried giving him mouth to mouth with the same mouth that was still pouring blood from being attacked. Due to the number of drugs in his system and the gunshot, he unfortunately passed away. I lost many things that day. I never wanted him to die. I just needed him to stop hitting me, to come back to reality and realize what he was doing to me. The guilt I feel is unbearable most days, and it affects me greatly in every aspect of my life. There isn't a day that passes that I do not miss him and love him, or that I don't defend his actions that day to many people, because any other day he was such an amazing person. The drugs cost me someone that I was supposed to spend my life with because they changed him into someone and something else. I lost my best friend, my compassion, my provider, my everything that day. Our future together is gone. All right, I'm not reading this whole thing. This is like fucking intense. But I had a feeling that she shot him. So this goes on and on and on. One of the realities I've come to terms with that I would have forgiven him. That is one of the most important things I'd like to be taken from all of this. I truly believe with all of my heart, he would have gotten help after that situation. All right. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how she didn't know that he was on any drugs. It's not something like, you know, he's on all these drugs and you didn't know. So she goes on and on about the drug induced coma and his actions and blah, blah, blah. And that is from Dawn Apple. So, Dawn Apple, I'm very sorry that that happened to you. Next letter. This is where it gets good. Handwritten. Dear Judge, I'm writing this letter to you. Oh, this is someone from France, by the way. I am writing this letter to you regarding Wade Wilson. I would like to write you this letter because it is Judge is in court for the death penalty in August, and I would like to share with you from my point of view facing this situation. I was a young mother, but I was never abandoned by my child, despite the fact that I was a mother at age of 14. Wade did not have the choice or the chance to be able to grow up with his biological parent while the other brothers or sisters did, which caused him trauma since the children, and you know how these things in adolescence, we find ourselves with not very good at pardons. But let me interrupt right there. We already know that Wade's father was in and out of jail. We also know his mom is a drug addict. His adopted parents were very church-going Christian family. So who was he better off with? Why are these people acting like adopted parents can't be better than biological parents? A lot of times they are. I'm not saying every time, but many times a stepdad or a stepmom or a whole adoption is way better than the biological parents. So I don't know why they're acting like, biological parents can't be I'm sorry, that adopted parents can't be good. I think the adopted parents were a hell of a lot better than his biological parents. We can sometimes take the wrong path, especially if we are psychologically fragile. Anyone, even the most esteemed, can make a brownout in their life and sometimes commit horrible things. And it is normal to be punished by the law. But I think the death penalty is not the right solution. We will have to provide him with help, even if he remains sentenced to life imprisonment. And my son, my son is also committed a big crime. Everyone let her down. Okay, everyone let her down. My son, I think it's son, senior, also has committed a big crime. Everyone let her down. Something. Wade, like Wade. I was the only one to support my child in the sense that, yes, he must be helped. Sentencing him to death will not solve anything. I remember this sentence that I sent to my child when he told me, "Why are you the only one to be left?" And him, I don't know. It is easier to hate a person or to condemn them than to help them. And this is what Wade needs, help. Because ever since his own father is not ever capable of being at least present for him, Wade has no one. He is alone. A man who was always felt alone. No one really has him something to help at the right time. And no one would have done it because no one should have listened to him when he needed it at the most, when everything collapsed for him. So the only refuge for him was drugs. But you, Mrs. Judge, it's actually Mr. Judge. But you, Mrs. Judge, you are the only one who can help him today. Don't let him down in your turn. You had his life in your hands. Be tough, yes, but be human, because a person who helps another is a humanity to save. I hope that you will receive my letter, and I am in admiration of your work because it is very hard work. You have all my respect. I mean, just the mentality of this, okay? This isn't typed. This is a handwritten letter. She puts the D on a separate line. What? You couldn't finish the word. You got to put a D on a separate line like you're typing it? Lady, that you hand wrote this. Like, these people are fucking crazy. Um, you have all my respect. Despite what the jury decides, you are the only one to make the final decision. For the love of God, save him from the death penalty and provide Wade with the necessary care, because in any case, he will never get out of prison, but I will be able to do work on him. Anyone deserves something. Please agree, but sincere greetings, Mrs. Judge. Jessica Garcia. These women are beyond nuts. Here's another handwritten letter. Dear Your Honor, I am a young mother of 3 in Bennington, Utah. I am writing you this letter on behalf of Wade Wilson. I hope this letter finds you well, and I agree take the time to read this. 2 of my own very sons have been diagnosed with things like PTSD, ADHD, DMDD, disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. That alone has severely affected their childhood due to trauma and sexual abuse from their own father. I have had to send my oldest son away several times for held due to violent, argue, and sexual behavior, starting at just 8 years old. He is now 11. I have fought for 7 years. 8, 11 minus 8 isn't 7. Just saying. 7 years to be an advocate and then the voice of my children when DCF and CPS would dismiss us. Today, I won full custody as their father is incarcerated with the U.S. Marshals due to meeting with another minor. Do I fear that someday my son won't know how to handle something and snap? Of course. You know why? Because the system has forced something to send my children with an abusive, manipulative man who was doing wrong to his children. And no one would listen to me or to them. Now that is an old story, unfortunately. It really is. Oh, Grandma Rose. Somebody wants to buy you a candle, by the way, but I don't have your address. Wade didn't have the help he needed, but it can still be done. Would you not fight for your child or even a neighborhood child you knew went through so much? Would you fight for them? Wade does not deserve to be put to death. Life in prison without parole is absolutely still justice for the family, as well as Wade being held accountable. What makes no sense is if he intentionally wanted to hurt someone. He had every chance the first day. Why wait until the next day if he knew what he was doing? Mental health is very serious and needs something. For once, be the one person who stands up for him and gets him the help he needs. He is a father, someone's son, but also a human who has never gotten a chance at a life without fighting his own mind. He looks guilty, but there is also a lot of evidence that doesn't add up. That should be received. Sincerely, I can't see the name. These women are crazy. All right. So there's a few more. I don't know. This, I think, who is Timothy Corrigan? Do we know who Timothy Corrigan is? Because I don't know if this was filed in the wrong place. Because this was filed under his. It's not even the same judge. So I'm just wondering if anyone knows how they're connected or if it was just accidentally filed in the wrong place. So if anyone knows who Timothy Corrigan is, let me know. Then you have this one. I'm not even going to try to read this, but check this out. This was a letter to the judge. August 1st, 2024. Does someone really expect a judge to read this? Judge, I'm sorry for the loss of the lovely ladies Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz. My heart breaks for their families and friends. I also pray for Wade Wilson. He needs prayers too. Please bear with me. Your Honor, I wonder about him from the very beginning. Sometimes being adopted can be hard. What is wrong with these people? Exactly, Christine, but we're going to get to that next. So before I read any more letters, I said I was going to go through a couple letters and then I was going to play the new call, which is All Calls with Kristen. And you do find out that he was only in jail for 2 weeks when he was talking to Kristen. He had not even been charged yet. So I give her a little bit of leeway on believing him, although I don't know why she was fucking with him in the first place. But I do kind of understand why she believed him. And that is because he wasn't even charged yet. So hold on, let me pull up the calls. Ah. All right. And here we go.
Hello.
Oh, he is. You're right. Hello?
That was nice.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, you weren't there. It's like, hello. That was great. You weren't even paying attention.
Sorry. What's up? How are you? What's going
I'm
on?
not feeling good at all.
Why? What's up? Why are you not
My
feeling
chest, my chest is hurting.
good? Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, Mary Jane, I've been talking about that for a few days. So
And yeah, it's like really hurting.
Yeah.
I've been choking all day.
No shit, man. Yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. What's going on with you?
I don't
You don't
know.
know?
I don't know if it's a cold or
It
my
might be.
throat's hurting, but my
Yeah.
chest is hurting really bad on the left side.
And your throat's hurting too?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? What do you got, the flu or something? What's going on?
No, I've been
I'm sorry.
fine, but
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I've been fine, and then it just hit me like maybe an hour ago.
Yeah.
I start like
Oh, shit.
coughing. It won't stop.
Yeah. You better
You
stop.
hear my throat?
You better stop smoking those cigarettes, then.
Fuck, I know I can't do that. That's the only thing that relieves my stress. Can't do any
Yeah.
drugs or anything. Can't smoke. Can't fuck.
Yeah,
I need a Newport, but
no, listen, I
it
smoke
hurts
too.
to smoke.
I smoke heavy too.
I know it hurts to smoke though, so
Yeah.
I can't even do that.
Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Jesus Christ, man. And
So I
thought
listened to the recording that bitch had of you.
Oh, you heard the recording?
Yeah, there was nothing on there that said anywhere in particular that you did anything to anybody.
I told you.
Just kept telling her. He just kept telling her you love her.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be there. You want her to be there. This and that.
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything in there where you said that.
Nah, because I didn't say that. That was the media like trying to blow that shit up.
Check it. There's been another bitch missing, just found dead in Cape Coral.
Wait, what happened?
There's another one. There's another female found dead in Cape Coral.
You're kidding me.
And no, I swear to God. And there's another female in. It's like there's like two in Ocala and then one in.
But listen, there's another one in Cape Coral though.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say that's because that's not good, but that shows them like something, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Some kind of credibility.
Yeah.
I was like, Jules, maybe he's really not. I don't think he is because he doesn't seem like it.
I'm not. I'm not. But the shitty thing is like they just get to arrest me and let me sit here while they figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And
of course.
That's fucking bullshit,
but you can
though.
still get a lawyer. if you're gonna lawyer, you get a bond on your shit. You can still bond out. If they,
No,
you know what I mean?
No, I can't bond out. I can't because I was on probation, so it violated my
Fuck
probation.
my life. You you really fucked yourself.
I'm on probation. I'm on
I thought there was
probation.
a little bit of hope for me. I thought there was a little bit of hope. Okay.
Why is there still not? Hold on. Whoa. Let's relook at this. Hold on now. There's still hope for you.
Listen, you were loving your ex girl like so much. It wasn't even funny.
Oh, listen,
and that bitch bashed you so bad.
That bitch got me. She did. I didn't think. You know what's crazy is like because listen,
like the whole video they have of her. With the news and everything right there in the room while she's on the phone with you.
You're kidding me.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Don't call her no more.
No, Kristen, I stopped. I haven't called her. Listen, Kristen, I was
floored. I was floored when I seen this shit. My daughter came to me. She's like, Mom, go on the news thing. I said, what? She goes, go on your app thing that you look at the news. Why? She's like, your friend. I was like, my friend what?
Yeah.
She's like, the girl that said, she goes, look at that bitch, put him out there like that, but he didn't say a thing about doing anything to anybody.
No,
he was just like basically begging her to be there for him and loving, I love you and I don't want this to be over. And I was like, oh my, where in there does it say that you did something wrong?
Listen, man, because I thought that like, man, she was gonna have my back through this shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
She kept saying.
Fuck. Is it working? Is it working now? All right, now it's working. I don't know what happened. I apologize. I pulled out my microphone. But it should be working now. I'm not bad. Thank you for telling me. So what makes Kristen really fucking stupid is the fact that the news is not allowed to tell somebody. Like, all right, so he made a full confession to Mila. Well, the news can't play that. They're not fucking stupid. They could get sued for that. So I don't know if they expect, oh yeah, Wade gave a full confession to his ex-girlfriend Mila before he's even charged for the crime. Hello? Like, Christine, you're as dumb of a criminal as fucking your buddy over here. So stupid.
She got to figure things out. She's got to take this in. She was the one that was like trying to like convince you that, you know, like you need to say something. This dumb bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight up.
For real.
Yeah,
I really hope you don't call her ever again.
No, listen,
she literally had you.
Hey, Kristen, here's some advice. I would not be calling any other female in Wade's life a dumb bitch because you look like you're a dumb bitch. You sound like a dumb bitch.
On the phone, in the dark. Look, she didn't want her face seen. She said, do not show my face. All that was recorded before you got the phone.
She doesn't want her face shown. Is that what that's what she said?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
watched a video of her basically in the dark room, but you were on the phone on speaker. She set you up. CI bitch, real CI snitch.
Yeah. That's
and
crazy.
You didn't get what you wanted. So now you got to put him out there as if he did something wrong. Bitch,
listen,
people are
and I did so much.
Stupid.
You know, it's so crazy. I did so much for that girl too. Like I did so much for that chick.
Listen,
like,
I can hear it in your voice the way you talk to her. So you don't have to explain it to me. That's the way I felt about
telling you,
too.
man. I'm telling you. Yeah.
But the only thing is that bitch just did you right. The grimiest of the grimiest.
Yeah, she was. She is.
I didn't know. I thought they were just gonna get the recording from the jail. You know what I mean? Like they listen to all the recordings on here.
Oh,
so yeah, you can fuck yourself. But you didn't say anything. And she's like, listen, this is just all new to me. I have to figure things out. You know, this is a lot to handle. Bitch, shut the fuck up while you get the whole news from
up. She's full of shit, man. Yeah.
You know what? You should call her and be like, I hope to answer and say, do me a favor. Is the news there?
Yeah.
Can you make sure the news is there, okay? What time should I call you back?
Listen,
so I can put you out there like you just did me.
So I can put you the fuck out there, man. Straight up.
But why don't you let me call her so I can let her know something?
You can call if you want. You can call.
I'll let her know something. I'll let her know what the fuck is up.
Listen, and the sad thing is, like, okay, we're like.
What were you trying to convince yourself that he's not, and you're trying to convince him to do something stupid?
Yeah.
Why? Because you don't want to deal with him. You're already probably fucking somebody else. You don't care. Bye, bitch.
That's what she's doing. So she's probably already fucking somebody else. She doesn't care anymore.
Listen, that's why she didn't want her face seen. She's stupid, bitch. Now the other girl, the chunkier girl, she was driving in charge. She was like, he was so sweet, blah blah blah. But he got into a fight. Yeah, men are men, and if you want to act like a man and put yourself in a man's position, you won't get it. You was trying to do something stupid, bitch. You ain't a small bitch. You a big girl. Shut the fuck up and sit down. But she wasn't afraid.
Bigger than me, and I'm big.
She wasn't afraid. She wasn't afraid to say how nice you were. You would never think this. I don't believe this of him. You know what I mean? She didn't start throwing you underneath the bus, but she did because you know you fucked her up and you put your hands on her. You know you got to stop that violent shit. They have medicine for that.
Yeah.
But I don't even believe it. I believe like you get to a point, and
she's trying to throw me out there. Whatever. I don't care. I don't even care.
No, but she didn't say that she thought you did it. That you told her that this bitch. Literally did like CI mode with the news.
This bitch did it. Hey, I heard.
No, it was like she was working for the news. Like they was paying her to do that.
Listen, when my lawyer.
Why would you do that?
I think they paid her. That's
no, honey, they didn't pay her shit because they didn't get nothing from it. First of all, why does the news have to record that? Why does she have to be in darkroom? Honey, everybody knows your name. We're all going to find out your Facebook picture, bitch.
Yeah, we know who you are. I know who you are, and
I'm going to find you, bitch.
Have you seen her? Have you seen her?
Yes, I've seen her. And listen, do me a big favor. I understand, like, beauty kills men. Beauty lies only so deep, okay?
Yeah. That's true. You're right.
The realness is on the inside. It doesn't matter whether she's fake. Ain't nothing wrong with thick, girl. I'm thick. Your female that was over there,
I like thick.
She bash you. The thick girl was straight, but she's like, he's crazy. He's a psychopath.
Thick, that's perfect. You're thick, that's perfect. I like thick, okay?
No, but your girl was pretty. That's the same thing with my ex. Y'all fall in love with these fucking beautiful people on the outside that don't need you. They don't want you. They don't care for you, and they out to get you. The same thing his ex did. I mean, his ex, I was best friends with Brian before I started fucking him. Yeah. And he falls head over heels for the beauty. Yeah. You know, I was best friends with Brian, and we've always been best friends. I just didn't have a relationship with him because he's a hoe. You know, he's a good-looking hoe that sings, you know. Of course you can get bitches to fall in love head over heels. But, nigga, when you fall so deep and you got a hoe fucking the next nigga and the next nigga while you up in there, and guess what? You told me, your friend, the one that also fucks you and has fun with you but don't want to be with you, I watched her do it. She fucked my brother, who is your friend.
Yeah.
Like, wake up.
Shit, man. What the fuck?
And she also brought the police to where you were staying at because they came to her house.
No.
You don't need bitches like that in your life, bro.
No, man.
For real.
Fuck no.
The same thing with you, bro. Because literally, nobody paid her to do that. Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. And you don't want your face on there, bitch, but they said your first and last name, hoe.
Hey, listen, Kristen, you know that they haven't even charged me yet with this shit?
They're not going to. They can't.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to. I don't think they're going to be able to.
They can't.
I know.
What did you do wrong? Nothing.
Yeah, I know.
You got to go fight with your ex. And
I was worried because you know.
Honestly, there's too many females right now, honestly. They're like dying. The one female they found in the back of a KFC or some shit like that, or a chicken store.
Oh, man. What, like a dumpster?
Yes, I mean, come on. There's 2 females missing right now in Ocala. It's like whoever is doing it is like moving up. There's a 10 buddy out there somewhere, and it's not Wade Wilson.
Yeah. So when was the one in Cape Coral? How long ago did that happen? You said recently? Like recently?
Last night.
No way.
No, listen. She was supposed to pick up her son from daycare. She never made it. That's not like.
You're kidding me, dog. Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Wow.
And whoever's doing it is moving around now, so they can stay kosher.
Yeah. So it's like a serial killer, some dude. Basically.
That's what it seems like. And you get into a fight with your bitch, and y'all are fighting, cops come, whatever, and it's because you went into somebody's house because bitch wouldn't let you in her house. What the fuck is wrong with people, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, straight up.
Niggas seen you leave. Like, seriously, dude.
Listen,
like,
you're right. You're right about what you said with the pretty girls and shit like that. Like, that shit, man, that shit is only skin
no,
deep.
listen, beauty, like, and I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly. And that girl wasn't
Kristen,
ugly.
you look good,
could,
Kristen. You look good.
Listen,
honestly,
I know I'm not ugly. I can pull what I want and get what I want, but I'm not worried about that. What I'm saying to you is that don't fall for beauty because beauty's on the outside. Look what that bitch did to you.
No, you're right. You're right. I know.
And thank you, True Texan. Hey, Allie. Thank you, True Texan. That was very sweet. Now, keep in mind, though, that she only has been around for 2 weeks. He's only been in jail for 2 weeks, and he's not charged yet. But the fact that she's riding his dick so fucking hard for someone that she's known for 2 weeks is kind of scary.
You were pouring your heart out to her, and she's trying to get you to say something stupid. When you were not going to say nothing if you didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of a bitch is that?
That's a slime ball.
You know, it's one thing that she caught a charge and she's being paid to be a CI. That's one thing. Protect yourself. Why? What are you trying to do to him?
Yeah, I know. No, I know. That's crazy.
My daughter's like, Mom, you got to watch your friend. I was like, my friend? I was like, ooh. She's like, that girl's on there. I said, what girl? She said, they asked to put it on there. I said, what?
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling good last night. She kept telling me. I was like, what on there? Where? She didn't look at your phone. So she went away. And she went away, and I looked at my phone, and I was like, oh, shit. I even downloaded it to my phone and everything.
Wait, who was it? What was it? You
that bitch.
No.
It was a bitch. Yeah, I downloaded it to my phone so I can have the proof when I do meet her face-to-face. And I'll show her what getting snitched is about.
Yeah.
She just snitched on her fucking self, bro. Why are you going to do that to somebody? You was with this man. How long were you together? So you know another side of this nigga. Like,
listen, I was with that girl. Listen, Chris, I was with that girl for like 6 months. I was with her for 6 months. Yeah.
Okay, but she meant something, so you could tell just by the way talking.
Yeah,
and she's like, I gotta process this. I don't know if I can do this. You know, this is just like unreal.
I should have took that as the hint. Like, okay, whatever. I'll talk to you later then. Like,
no, but you kept insinuating, and I honestly didn't want to believe that was your voice. But I'm like, no, he's got a deep voice. He's got like a unique voice. Hello.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, should she really do that to him? Like, dude, I'm like, and I was praying it wasn't you. Like, I was like, that's not him. And I'm like trying to hire it up, and then I connected it to my speaker. My daughter's like, I told you it was him. I was like, well, no.
Hey, Kristen, let me ask you something. When me and you are done talking, I have to pass the phone down so the next dude can use the phone, but I'm going to get it back so I can call you again, right? Like, I'll be able to call you back. Do you think?
Yeah, I don't know how much more money I have on here, but I do have to go down to the store. I just got to get a ride.
Oh, okay.
My throat hurts so bad.
I'm so sorry you don't feel good, man. Huh?
But why can't you finish talking to me?
No, I can't. No, we're going to. No. I can't. I was just saying, like, once this call is like over.
Once their phone call's done, and you're gonna let me use it and then come back.
I'm gonna pass it back, and then it'll bounce back to me.
I was like, I thought you were trying to hang up on me now.
No,
like, what?
Hell no.
You tell that nigga let you get your 15 minutes of phone call, bro. So put him on phone. I'll put him in the spot.
You're like, bitch, you ain't hanging up on me.
No, for real, bitch. I'm paying for this shit. He ain't paying for my phone call.
Hey, Kristen, I'm excited. I get to see you on Tuesday too, right? I get to see you on Tuesday.
Yes. I have to ask my friend to drive me because, again, when I got arrested, my car got took.
Listen, hold on. You can't do the visit from home? They don't let you guys do the...
I don't know, but listen, I don't want to do that. I really don't. I want to go there and see you. Like,
okay.
Yeah, and maybe I can get you to confess over the computer like that dirty bitch did.
No, you can't. Hey, that's crazy.
Confess about what when there's other bitches out here missing and being stabbed and killed. I'm really... Like, you just picking on a nigga that was on some crazy, I don't know, acid or something, and he went into somebody's house and wanted to shower and play with him.
No, they're just trying to... Listen, Kristen, listen. They're just trying to say, like, I was on drugs and shit. They don't even know the true story. That's
who cares if you were?
That's the media. It's the media.
But who cares if you were? Who cares if you were? We all do drugs. Fuck it. That's your exit. You was fighting with your bitch. You left her house, and whatever happened to her next, I mean, you had her car. Who cares? I would run too. I didn't want to be with the bitch. I wanted her car. Bye.
You have 1 minute remaining.
1 minute. Oh, thank you.
1 minute remaining.
Hold on. He gave me back. I just got my my visitation list back. He just gave me a copy of it.
How many people are coming to see you? Is that bitch coming to see you?
No, I put you on there. That's it. I just put you on there.
Okay, because I was going to go on our visitation day.
Nah.
Right there.
Listen,
right in front of the
After this shit, nah, I put her off. Kristen.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Chris? Hey, how are you? How you feeling?
I'm not saying that my tongue is swelling up.
Huh? You what?
My tongue is swelling up.
Are you serious, man?
I'm
What the?
bad.
What?
That's weird. I think I'm gonna go to the hospital.
Maybe you have like a food allergy or something?
I didn't eat yet. No, I did. I went with my daughter and got
Thank you, Criminal Man. I don't know who's worse. If he's worse or these women are worse. I haven't figured it out yet.
something from that Mexican thing. But
Oh,
it's swelling up. It's swelling up on the side, and my chest is like it hurts, and then it's like having baby contractions when you're delivering a baby.
No.
And it goes away, and it comes right back.
Yeah.
It's like so many minutes apart. I'm like, how many minutes apart it is? I'm like, why am I counting? I'm not pregnant.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible.
No, it's now my tongue is swelling up to the point where like it's hard to talk.
Oh, I hear it. I hear it a little bit. Yeah.
You hear it, right?
Yeah, a little bit. When you said that, yeah, I did. So are you gonna go to the hospital?
Yeah. My friend now, she's on her way over right now.
Okay.
She's pissed because my daughter and me got into a fight. And
y'all did?
My daughter's, she's acting stupid right now. But if something really happens.
What, you got in a fight with her today?
Just, a little bit ago. Because
shit.
I don't want to talk about it. It's going to be stressed out. And maybe the reason why I'm swelling out, my tongue's swelling out, maybe she's a witch, She put a fucking spell on me or some shit.
Who, your daughter?
Yeah.
Shut up. What do you mean she's a witch?
She does that bruja stuff.
No. Are you for real?
Yeah.
Listen, I knew a girl like that one time, and that bitch
No, but it's not a bad thing that she does. She shouldn't do negative spells if she is doing it.
Yeah,
but the fucked up thing is because her what she does is not that it is, and it's good things. It's positive. It brings positive.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing bad, but she can do it. She can get one of her followers to do it, or her her god, or her aunt, or whoever it is that takes care of her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I used to know a girl that was like into witchcraft and stuff, and
man, ain't nobody in witchcraft like me. I just make a voodoo. I just made a voodoo doll of your bitch that fucks witchcraft on the phone like that.
Well, listen, can you make a voodoo doll of my ex because
all of them, bitch, because I'm not an ex, so I'm gonna do it.
No, you're not an ex. Hey, Kristen, if you feel better, can you put money on my canteen for me sometime?
Listen, I have like a.
Hey, I understand, your tongue's swollen, you have fighting with your daughter, but make sure you put some commissary money on, all right? Then go to the hospital, but just make sure before you go to the hospital, you put my commissary money on. What the fuck is wrong with him?
$80 right now, Benny.
Can you put $10 in there?
You can't just put $10 in there. That's like
I don't care.
What the fuck is the point of that?
I know, but I don't want to ask for one.
Don't worry. No, if I get released from the hospital, which I hope I do, I'll do it after that. But I'm gonna go right to the hospital because my tongue is swelling up fast.
Yeah, no, you're straight.
I feel like I have a list now.
Listen, they take the money tomorrow though. I'm just letting you know, tomorrow. So I'm gonna even if you can't, I'm still gonna put an order in just in case you do. Is that cool?
An order for what? You're still writing me a letter?
Yeah, I gotta get stamps, and I was gonna get like body wash, and then I'll get like some food or whatever.
You don't have nothing?
No, I really don't have nothing. I promise. I swear to God.
I swear to God, if you ever call that 10 again, I'm gonna make it completely out of you.
I promise. Don't out of me.
No, promise yourself. No, but promise yourself. You don't have to promise me because I'm your friend. Don't promise me nothing. Promise yourself because she really.
No,
that right there. You seem very, very, very sincere.
Listen, Kristen, I promise. Kristen, I promise both of us really though. Straight up.
No, yourself. But okay, yourself.
I promise myself. Okay.
Yourself.
I promise myself.
Don't worry about anybody else. But I'm letting you know, as a woman.
Yeah.
Even my exes I got shot by my ex and stabbed the man because I didn't want to be with him no more. So he said nobody else was going to be. He was fixing to kill me and the kids. Well, I didn't make it that far because I got away. But I didn't even call the cops on him. You hear me? Because there was something there. You know what I mean? Regardless, at the end of the day, there was something there at one point or another time. For her to do that on me. And there's no recording. For them to put you out there like that. That's
crazy. That's
and you were so sincere to her. I was like in tears for you. I'm like, this fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Well, because
when I'm in it with somebody, I'm in it with somebody, like for real, like I don't like when I'm really in it with somebody, like a man.
Well, why weren't you in it with yourself and stay out? I ain't out of trouble. You need to be in it for yourself and fuck all these bitches.
I know you're right, Kristen. I know.
All right, use your car. Don't bring it back. Take the car, whatever. Put it in the woods somewhere. Blow your shit up. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Car's car. But fuck these bitches. I mean, seriously. You're a very good looking man. There's no need for you to even go back to these hoes. You feel me? If you
I know you're right.
exes are exes for a reason. Past tense.
Yeah. So what's my future tense looking like?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. I'm not Cleopatra. I don't know how to read the magic box. And then I would know what's wrong with me.
Stop.
But I can tell you, I don't like women.
Yeah.
Women are very vindictive.
Yeah, they are.
I don't get along with women because I don't trust them. They're sneakier and they're slimier than guys.
Yeah.
You know, because guys have weird ways of showing emotion. You know, but you were sincere as fuck, and she put you out there, and you didn't even know she was on the news with the phone.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Look at first of all, the news knows. First of all, the news knows that they can go ahead and just get the jail to intercept the call once they listen to it. But you know the jail already got that. That's why those charges aren't even on there. Because if there was a confession, bitch, it would have already been popped.
Yeah, they would have hit me. They would have got. They would have already charged me.
And I was just waiting for it to come out. But then when this bitch came out with the news and she was gonna die, I don't want my face to be showing that the bitch. Then why is you on here throwing this nigga out there when you fucked him at one time and liked it? Move around, ho.
Exactly.
What are you trying to do? Because you mad at somebody? Move around. You know he's crazy and he might get some kind of feeling for you. You fucking somebody you shouldn't. Move around, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, that's
that
true.
Ass, you know, hoes are grimy, so they rather see you sit when you can't have no control.
I've been in jail for what, like 2 weeks now? Like 2 weeks probably, maybe longer than that. And,
it's just sad though, because you came from prison. You went with this girl, you know? And you're relying on females, and I get it. I get it, because Brian does the same shit. My brother does the same shit. You know what I mean? You guys are playboys. Y'all are pretty, all of you. All of you, my brother, you, and Brian, pretty boys, pretty white boys. You know, and girls would like the guys like that come out of prison. Why? I don't know. But it's okay with me. I'm fine with it. But don't fuck with these girls that you don't know at all, because look at what they're doing to you.
Yeah, I know. Screw me.
I'm a bitch you don't know at all. I would never do that to you. I don't know you at all, but you just don't seem like the person to be put out like that. And the way she put you out, as you were telling her, I love you, but you just be there for me. Like, bro, I cried for you. I was like, I know what that feels like, nigga. And she's out here running your name on fucking TV in a dark room. Oh, I already know what you look like. Looked you up on Facebook. I already got it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to blast your fucking photo all.
Kristen, you know this man 2 fucking weeks. You haven't even had time to spend with him. Are you fucking crazy? Grandma Rose, don't dox yourself. Grandma, you're supposed to email me. Mods, can you copy that and erase it? You weren't supposed to put it in here. Now you just totally doxed yourself. Nobody mess with Grandma Rose, please. Is this what? No, he just met her in jail. First time he met her was in jail. She had just gotten out or something.
All over the fucking news stuff right now. Bye.
Yeah, I know.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I hate this bitch.
Write me and send me the number.
I'm going to. Okay.
I'm going to. Yeah,
are you gonna try to put money on tomorrow or whatever?
Yes.
All right. Because they take it out tomorrow. They take the money tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I've been in there. I know.
Okay. All right. Kristen.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it hung up on us.
It's going to. He usually does. It makes it mute.
Listen, you need to take your ass to the hospital, man.
No, I'm going to.
Okay, I'm glad.
Thank you.
Listen, I can't wait to see you when you come to visit me. I'm excited. Bitch, I'm excited.
I'm not like that. Look, I'm not like your bitch that you're used to with like showing her face up with makeup and shit. That's not me.
I know. I see you. I know that.
I don't need to do that.
I know you don't.
Bye, in their faces.
Hey, listen, the last phone call that we were on, it hung up on us for some reason. I didn't even get to tell you bye. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I can still hear you, and it doesn't mute it. It mutes it, and then it hangs up.
Oh, well, I can't.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hello?
What's up, my baby? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Yo, let me tell you, I'm so pissed at you.
You're what?
I'm so mad at you.
Why? What happened?
Why did you do that to your head? And why did you even show that shit in fucking court?
Did they show me in court? Did they do that?
Oh my fucking gosh. You're a fucking high profile case. Why would you do that?
Listen, that's from prison. I can't help it. That's already on my head. I can't
So
help
you
it.
should have kept your goddamn hair. You look better anyway.
Well, listen, I should have. Well, listen, I wasn't supposed to go in court. They were supposed to waive my appearance and not even bring me in. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the lawyer told me. She was like, I'm gonna get your appearance waived. You won't have to come in. Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's cold in there. I don't know why you shaving your head anyways, dude. Like for real.
Because I can't get a fucking haircut when I'm back where I'm at right now. There's no way. I don't want to just let it grow.
Well, then damn it, leave the hair on, you goddamn Nazi motherfucker.
Hey, all right, listen, I'm gonna.
They were like, look at what the goddamn guy did to his head, showing a swastika. Huge swastika. I'm like, that is not way, bro.
Listen, did they put that on the news?
Yes.
Were they talking about it on the news?
Yes.
You're kidding me, man. Fuck, man.
No.
Okay.
Dude, I thought we got other. Listen, there's a guy that when I was getting released today, I was getting released on September 4th. There's a nigga in jail right now in Lee County. He's still in there. And he was blowing kisses, and this nigga's got swastikas on his head all over. Yeah. I'm like, goddamn, it's like American History X all over in the making.
Yeah. Listen,
it's like, put your fucking mouth on his head, bitch.
But they can't fucking say that has anything to do with the fucking.
No, I know they can't say that, but it doesn't look good, as a person. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge you. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of sexy, but dude, I'm saying. I love it. Yeah, I love that shit. But anyways, that doesn't matter to me. The rest of these goddamn old white people out here, you know what I'm saying, in Cape Coral, that don't like you right now, they're like, oh, look at that Nazi swastika. I know,
they fucking hate me. I know they hate me. Well, listen, tell them to keep fucking hating, because guess what? I don't care. You know what? But listen, when I go to trial, like, if they do charge me and shit, which hopefully they're
not going to charge you. If they were going to charge you, they would already charged that. That's
what I'm saying. They would already have done it. They would already.
My brother from another mother, he was in there on homicide and murder charges. Basically, they was waiting for lab results for 3 months, and his nigga got released.
No, you're kidding me.
And he had charges. He had charges. He wasn't. He was in protective custody. He wasn't allowed to be around souls.
He was in protective custody. Yeah.
He might kill again. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
But did they? Oh, that's true. That's true. That's why they put him in there.
Yeah, he was.
I'll use her words, bro. What the fuck are you doing? How are you this fucking stupid, lady? I can't grasp it. And he's going along with it like he did something right. He's going along with it like, you're right, dude. I'm totally getting fucking out. No, true Texan. I'm not getting out, and I was wrongly convicted, and get the fuck out of here, you fucking psycho.
Protective custody. He was not even allowed to be. Oh, he was only allowed to come out for an hour a day.
Listen, the other day, when they were supposed to move me, like the other day or whatever, listen, I only come out an hour a day. What are you talking about? I only come out an hour a day, too.
All right, but are you by yourself right now?
Yeah, I'm by myself, yeah. By myself.
Yeah, so basically, you're in protective custody, too. But what they're trying to do is, they're trying to hold you down there so they can get the fucking evidence, which they ain't got yet, dumbass.
I know. They're not. And guess what? They're not going to. So I'm fucking.
Exactly, because you're fucking innocent.
I'm innocent. Fucker. I know. What'd you call me, fucker?
Fucker.
Hey, listen. I like the new name you gave me too on the kiosk and the message you sent me.
My sugar lips roasting. My sugar lips roasting.
That's it. That shit made me smile when you said that, though. I don't know why, but
sugar lips roasting. It's like a fucking goddamn famous baseball player, not famous high pitcher killer.
Hey, so listen.
You sound like the next fucking up and coming Yankees player.
Listen, how are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling much better today because I actually got to go out like a person and go food shopping and be a person. And I was just about to put money on your book so you can go and order some goddamn stamps.
Will you put money on my books? Will you do that, please? I need to. Will you please? God damn.
Yes, I'm going. Listen, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not that bitch that you won't use. I'll tell you that right now.
Listen, but what if I want to be with you? What if I want to fuck you? Then is that
Listen. Let me tell you something. We ain't gone there yet. Even though we did, I've known you before and you Brian.
Don't you start with me. Don't you start with me. Listen.
No, don't you start with me. You better calm down because you know you're a fucking violent motherfucker.
Shut up. No, I'm not. I'm a teddy bear.
I know you're not. You're like a fucking sugar-less teddy bear.
I'm a big
sugar-less
sugar-less
teddy bear.
Hey, listen, Kristen, honestly, though, let's just be 100 with each other. Like, when I ask you for money on my books, I'm not using you. And if I'm going to talk to you...
I know that, but I just wanted to... I don't want you to get shit twisted. Okay. I told you to go ahead and use all those other bitches that you want to hand, take their money and run with it. But not mine, because I'm a single mom of 3 kids, and I'm fighting my own case. You feel me?
I know you are. I hear you. I know you are. I know.
And I'm a little thug, you know what I'm saying? I'm like a nigga, too.
Will you just help me so I can get, soap and shit, and then you don't have to again?
Of course, my love. Yes,
because I don't have none of that shit.
I mean, I've been in there, and it sucks. But you know what I did? I made money in there.
Well, listen, I'll be able to once they put me.
Oh no, you're gonna be able to, because I know 6 people in dorm 9.
Nah, listen. You know what? They said they're not gonna put me in dorm 9. They said that they can't or put me in a dorm. I gotta go to a pod.
No, pods are even better, bro. Pods are even
pods
better.
are sweeter. Yeah, pods are even better. That's what I was saying.
You got your own fucking room and shit. You go in there and beat your fucking eight. Nobody will ever know.
Nobody will know. Hey, nobody will know. Listen. Hey, you said I could do what?
You can fucking wait till the nurse comes in and guns it right behind the wall.
Listen, Kristen. I'm gonna listen. You know I'm gonna do that too, right? I'm just waiting.
I already know. Wait until my pictures come. So you know what? My mouth can deep throat. That bitch right there, she got a lot of deep throating that she's gonna do when I see her.
Hey, did you see the letter? Did you see what I said back to you in the letter? Did you read it yet or not yet?
Yes, I know. I'm not all talk. My shit's really deep. So honestly, I run and ride that shit real quick. I'm not talk. I'm not one to talk. I proved that shit. That bitch was all nasty, bro.
Listen, did you really call that bitch? Did you
I
really
sure as fuck did.
How did you? What'd you call the business number? Like the business? You called
No, I did some one of those text now numbers, and I was like, yo. She was like, who's this? I was like, I don't know. I see you behind the fucking goddamn scenes. I'm gonna show your face talking a lot of shit. And she was like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, you don't know me, but you're gonna know me soon. She's like, what do you mean? I said, you know that guy Wade Wilson that was begging you just to fucking be his friend and be there for him, but yet you were saying that he gave you a full goddamn confession. And so because I'm that lawyer. I'm that lawyer, bitch.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, that bitch cannot deep throat. That bitch is just all talk. That bitch.
Look at that bitch. She hid behind the goddamn black lamp. Of course she can't deep throat.
Listen, she can't. And why would she want to talk that shit and be fucking hidden? You know what I'm saying? Behind.
You know it's sad because she's a fake fucking bitch. Scared of her own shadow.
She is fake. She is a fake bitch. Listen,
and I'm gonna slap the fucking taste off you when I see fucking in person because you know what? You sound like a fool. Baby, please just be there for me, man. Just be by my side.
Listen, I did though.
I was like, this motherfucker.
I did. Well, listen, because. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, Kristen. Like when I talk to somebody.
No, I know you cared about her. You don't have to. I know you care about her.
I'm all in when I talk to somebody. Like
but honestly, the only thing is, that bitch is lying.
Yeah, I know that shit. I know, Kristen. You're right.
You know, I can see the other bitches. Trying to do it because she's a little short, chunky bitch missing her Wade Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's like, I fell in love with him on the computer.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy? All right, you remember
you know what I want to hear?
What you want to hear, Kristen?
My sugar lips.
That's what you want to hear?
My sugar lips.
Hold on.
Hey, I seriously can't wait till you beat these charges. I really can't.
Listen, you can't wait for what?
I can't wait till you beat these charges. What is the out of county warrant though? Like, what are you being held over there?
Listen. That shit right there. So I was on probation in West Palm, but I got it transferred to Fort Myers, and because of these charges right here that I'm on right now, that violated the probation. You feel me? So, but listen.
Okay, but you can get reinstated. It's your first violation?
Yeah, listen, this is my first violation, yeah. And listen, and not only that, when I was in court the other day too, she said, like...
This psychopath has seriously convinced himself that he's getting out of jail, that he's innocent. Everything that he told his father is all a lie. everything he told his ex-girlfriend Mila all a lie. It was the organization. He's totally innocent. He's being framed. How could he do this? How could the system be so corrupt? He is innocent. And Kristen believes it, and he believes it, and anyone he speaks to believes it.
I heard my lawyer say not guilty. You know what I'm saying? So these charges right here, like this shit right here, not guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, honestly, if the bitches don't show up, the bitches are all scared because I already put a fucking face. I even wrote to that fat bitch on Facebook.
Listen, my lawyer is like, listen, you're gonna beat this shit.
Who's your lawyer? Is it the female?
I also can't decide who likes hearing their own voice more, him or her.
Yeah, it's a female. Yeah.
What's your name? The blonde girl?
Her name's Carrie. Yeah, the blonde hair. Yeah.
Yep.
Carrie.
And then your shit.
Yeah. She so boom. So they're gonna fucking not guilty. They're gonna fucking and then they'll reinstate my probation and I'll be good to go. I'll be straight, man. I'll be straight. I'll be good.
Yeah,
I'll be okay.
you're good to go now. It's just the only thing but it shows out of county warrants. So that there's gotta be something to clear that shit up. If your probation was actually transferred, there should be no out-of-county warrants on there. Because if those weren't on there, we would be able to bond your fuck ass out.
I know. That's what I was saying. I know. That's what I was hoping.
And I would get my sugar lips.
Listen, I'm so fucking mad that I can't bond out because of that shit. That's what I'm so fucking.
And I'm so fucking mad that I wasted $10,000 on a piece of shit lawyer for that fucking asshole Brian.
Shut the fuck up, man. Did you really?
Yeah, fucking. I sure did.
Yeah. No shit, man. And that motherfucker.
Listen, when I say I ride for mine, I ride all the way from.
I believe it. I believe you do. Yeah.
Yeah, but you need to start riding for your fucking self to fucking get your hair back.
And grow my shit.
American history.
I will. I'm a fucking goddamn Nazi.
I'm gonna go fucking watch that movie tonight now, just because.
You should definitely watch it.
I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies.
Listen, I'm gonna grow my hair back because now that they're gonna.
I can pull it.
You can pull it. Yeah, exactly. You can yank on it a little bit. Hey, listen, but and they said they're gonna talk to me tomorrow about putting me in a dorm or whatever, or a pod. So they're gonna talk to me tomorrow, and I'll probably be going.
Just so you know, I got people all over in that place. Okay, I know people everywhere in there.
Do you? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, so I'll probably.
Sure do.
Yeah, I believe it. So I'll
so
be
whatever dorm or pod you go in, believe me, you already got some indications coming. You got shit coming.
They tried to put me. They said I think they were talking about putting me in pod J.
Pod J.
Yeah, pod J. So wherever that's at, I don't know.
Because it's for me. It's my name, Kristen.
Kristen.
Hey.
Kristen. Hey, Kristen, you were in the hospital. Listen, you were in the hospital for a hot minute too, though, Kristen.
You know what? I was loving it though. It was catering on me. They were loving me. The pretty nurses coming in. I was like, "Do you want anything?" I was like, "Yeah, I want some ice tips, bitch."
No. Hey, listen. What's today, Kristen? What's today? Tuesday or Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday, and guess what? My birthday's this month.
No,
I don't know what you're going to get me, but you better get me something.
Get you something. I'm going to get you something. I'm going to try. I'm going to get you something. I'm going to get you something.
You're getting some sugar.
All right. Listen, my mama's birthday is this month on the 19th. My mom's birthday is.
Are you serious?
Swear to God, on the 19th. Yeah, I swear. I promise. Yeah. That's crazy.
So they're both Sagittarius. Oh, your mom's a Sagittarius.
Hey, listen, so they were catering to your ass in the hospital, huh? Getting everything.
Yeah, and there were some fine ass females too. I was like, "Hey, girl, you got a nice butt."
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, I just got that done last week." I was like, "Oh, you had it done, so it's fake. All right, so it's not nice enough. Bye."
Hey, listen, I'm gonna grow my hair out for real because when I go to court.
No, honey, I like it. Like honestly, I like it. I just don't want them fucking talking shit about you, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. So they showed me in the courtroom, like, real quick.
Yes, listen, I really thought it was that other nigga that was in there. That was blowing kisses to me when I was getting out.
Yeah, and look.
I was like, Juliana, and you know what? Somebody else gonna get the charges. I was like, Jules, where they gonna get the charges? What you mean? I was like, look at that nigga that I was telling you about that was trying to get my number or whatever, and how there is problems when I was leaving.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck? Because I was like, wait, hold on, I'm wrong. That's Wade. What the fuck?
Listen, and they were quick too because I walked in and I walked out. So those motherfuckers were like, they were waiting, boys. They were waiting.
Oh, you look so cute.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
baby.
God.
Oh, thank you, baby.
We don't need to be in there, sugar lip.
You have 1 minute remaining.
That's what everybody tells me too. I hate that fucking lady. I hate this fucking.
I know I
lady.
can't stand that horse. She's a
I
fucking
hate
whore.
this whore. She's a fucking bitch. I hate her.
You can call me back though. I love to
Can I
hear
call
your voice.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can I call you back?
I love
real?
you. Yes, I love to hear your voice, bro.
I love to
You
hear
made me
your
happy.
voice, too. You made me happy as fuck too. I'm definitely gonna call you back. Listen, and they told me like everybody that sees me too, that knows me, that talks to me, they're like, man, you didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows like what time it is. You know, everybody knows.
I mean, yeah, you went into somebody's house that you shouldn't have been. Okay, that's the only thing I can see you doing wrong. Yeah. I got all this shit, and some of these bitches that you be with, you need to stop fuck with these hoes that want to fucking get you all in.
Hey, listen, that's what I was gonna tell you. Hold on, I'll tell you when let me call you right back, okay? I'll call you back.
All right, baby.
All right, bye.
Thank you for using GTL.
Thank you for watching.
And that was the last call from today. Dude, I'm going to go, bro. These people are nuts. Absolutely fucking nuts. Okay. Now let's get back to the more insane. Honorable Judge. I'm going to sum it up. I am writing to respectfully request leniency in the sentencing of Mr. Wade Wilson, who's been convicted of 2019 murders, blah, 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 blah. Several inconsistencies during the trial cast doubt on the evidence presented against Mr. Wilson. For example, a video showing Mr. Wilson entering Mateo Graphics had an incorrect date and timestamp, which the defense failed to investigate thoroughly. This oversight could have provided information contradicting the prosecution's timeline. Additionally, the tire tracks found near Miss Ruiz's body did not match those of Mr. Wilson's Nissan. Moreover, no DNA for Mr. Wilson was found on either of the victims, Christine Melton or Diane Ruiz. The absence of physical evidence suggests the possibility of an alternative perpetrator. The credibility of the witness who testified against Mr. Wilson is also questionable. Joshua Lilith, Mila Montanez, and Mr. Wilson's father had criminal convictions which were not adequately scrutinized during the trial. Their motives and reliability as witnesses should have been examined to ensure a fair trial. Mr. Wilson's upbringing and back to the mental health. Now, I did not watch the trial, but I'm thinking about watching it. If this is true, and I mean this, if this is true, that's pretty major. How did the tire marks not match the Nissan? He said that he ran her over multiple times. So how would the tire tracks not match? That's very odd. If it's true, again, I didn't watch the trial. And no DNA was found on either of the victims. That's impossible. So I don't know if this girl got this stuff wrong or we're all missing something. Because I don't know, that's pretty major. I read this earlier. I was like, that's pretty major. How would the tire tracks not match? Given these factors, I urge the court to consider the procedural oversights and the mitigating circumstances of Mr. Wilson's background and mental health. While the charges are serious, these issues present a compelling case for leniency. She's right, though. He said he ran over her to his father before she was found, and he told him where to find the body. Yeah, that's true, too. But how? But all bullshit aside, how would it not match? So that really piqued my interest. That's what I'm saying, Debbie. That's why I want to rewatch the trial. I don't know if you guys want to watch it with me, but I want to hear that. I want to hear the evidence. Because I don't know if this bitch is crazy or if she's right. Because I mean, that's pretty major if it didn't match. So I just don't know what she's basing this on, and because I didn't watch the trial, I can't say. I'm sending you this letter for leniency. Wade Ward. Oh, this one is great. This one is fucking great. This is from Durant, Oklahoma. I don't even know where Oklahoma is. But she goes into the story. The night the crimes were committed, Wade went to the Buddha bar with Mila and her Hellcat car. And while at the Buddha, they both interacted with Tommy, who was showing him pictures of the drugs he had at his place. This is where the setup began. Mila knew the meth made Wade crazy. This was confirmed in a call between Mila and Wade. My questions are, where did Mila disappear to, leaving Wade with Tommy and 3 other individuals? Knowing Wade could not drive a stick shift, this is why Jason was driving. Tommy testified that he knew they were using cocaine, and Wade thought he was getting cocaine, but was given something else. Turns out to be meth, and Wade was given a lot of it. Confirmed in a call between Wade and Mila. Mila and Tommy knew meth made Wade crazy, so why would they give it to him? Wade was told by his former boss on the boat that he would commit these crimes and take the fall for them, or his family would be hurt. This is why Wade committed these crimes and made the confession to protect his own family. Wade would not have ever committed these crimes without giving the drugs. I am by far not an attorney, but it does not take a genius to connect the dots. Well, we know you're not a genius, lady. Lastly, I would like to add that Wade did have a defense team that fought for him. There are pictures of his attorney falling asleep during the trial, and the defense didn't even get his testing set up before his first sentencing date. I am asking that you give Wade life without parole instead of the death penalty. This would allow time to obtain Wade a new defense team, someone that will work for him and not just draw a paycheck off his case. The court-appointed attorneys did not help Wade or work hard for him. And I feel this is why Wade gave up, trying to convince everyone about the truth. I also know that all this information seems like something you'd see in a movie, but what I'm saying is the truth. Please let Wade live. OMG. Thank you, Renee Little. Dude, these people are crazy. Now, these are anywhere it says order filed after 7-Eleven, these are all from women. Every single one of these are from women. Now, some of them are locked and I can't open them. I don't know what those are. But here's the whole file. Pretty big file. All right. See, here's the other thing. On 10/7, he was charged with first-degree murder. October 7th, grand theft of motor vehicle. 10/7, battery. 10/7, first-degree murder. 10/7, burglary of a dwelling. 10/7, first-degree petty theft. If we remember correctly, Wayne just told Kristen that he wasn't charged 2 weeks into it. He was arrested on the 7th. This looks like he was charged to me. He was charged for felony capital murder on Kristen and felony capital murder on Diane, all on the same day that he got arrested. So it just shows that he's fucking crazy, trying to think and tell people that he wasn't convicted. He wasn't charged 2 weeks after he was arrested. No, you were charged on the first day, dumbass. Why won't this let me see anything all of a sudden? Hold on. He does want the. I said the same thing, Christine. Okay. There is something wrong with the court file right now. Maybe too many people looking it up. I don't know. But all of these worked before because I got all these. I don't know why they're not working. That's creepy. That's so creepy. It worked before. I got all these from it. From the docket. And then as soon as I go live, it doesn't work anymore. Someone's watching my computer. It's a conspiracy. Don't forget, guys, I know my stuff. I was a criminal. No, I really wasn't. But I did spend 30 days in county. But yeah, it's a pretty damn big file. But it's not working. Adult felony on 11/19. His birthday is May 20th, 1994. His attorney is Lee Hollander. Adult felony, filed 11/19. Crazy. All right, I'm going to get off though. I'm tired. As you can tell. But hey, we had nobody barking this morning. He's got a balance due of $50. Maybe it like shuts off at 11 or something. I know I've seen that happen. Oh, it doesn't work. I can't stop yawning. All right. So thank you, True Texan. I know you will. I didn't put it up. I didn't put it up tonight, but I will. Yeah, I played all the calls, Mary Jane. I have been up to date on, and it's the girl that drops the calls. Her link is in my description. Big shout out to her for getting the calls. But yeah, I played all the calls. I've been on this case for about a week already. I'm not allowed to tell you, Rosemarie. Let's just say one of my amazing Patreons wanted to buy you a candle for you and your husband. All right, I'm going to make you guys start yawning in a minute. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Mom leaves Friday morning. So I will be back to a normal schedule before, on Friday. But until then, check out some shorts, check out videos, and I will see you beautiful people tomorrow. And True Texan and Criminal Med, thank you guys so much. And that's it. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be good to each other. Peace.